Hello everyone, I hope everybody is doing well today. So today we are going to read a book and it is called Franklin Says I Love You. And also we're going to be doing an activity, so we're going to be singing a song. We're going to be singing Five Green and Speckled Frogs. So the first thing I'm going to do is sing the song. So let's start. 1, 2, 3. Five green and speckled frogs sat on a lumpy lump, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are four green speckled frogs. Four green and speckled frogs sat on a lumpy lump, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are three green speckled frogs. Three green and speckled frogs sat on a lumpy lump, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are two green speckled frogs. Two green and speckled frogs sat on a lumpy lump, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are one green speckled frog. One green and speckled frog sat on a lumpy lump, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no more green speckled frogs. Okay, so that's the end of the song. So now we're going to read the book Franklin Says I Love You. There's the title. And Franklin thought that he was very, very lucky. He thought he had the best pet goldfish, he thought he had the best friends, and the best stuffed dog. But most of all, Franklin thought he had the best mother in the whole world. And here's a picture of Franklin. The Franklin is the turtle. And here is his little goldfish and his friend, bear. And here is Franklin with his family, his mom, and his little sister on the stroller. Franklin's mother baked fly pie just for him. Franklin's mother played catch even when she was busy, and Franklin's mother always read him 2 stories before bed, even when she was tired. So here's Franklin, and here's his mom making him a pie. Yum, who loves pies? And then here is Franklin's mom reading him a book. So when Granny told Franklin that his mother's birthday was the very next day, he decided to give her the best present ever. Franklin wanted to show his mother how much he loved her. And here is the granny, and they are making Franklin's mom a birthday cake because it's going to be her birthday. Each year, Franklin made a birthday present for his mother. She loved her macaroni necklace. She had hung Franklin's self-portrait on the wall. She had even worn her birthday hat shopping. And there is Franklin and his mom at the grocery store. This year, Franklin decided to buy his mother something fancy. He emptied his piggy bank and went to town. Franklin looked in all the stores, but everything cost too much. How can I show my mother I love her? He wondered without a present. So Franklin went looking for help. He walked along the path and over the bridge until he came to Bear's house. Bear said, Franklin, how can I show my mother I love her without a fancy present? I always make my mother breakfast in bed, said Bear, but Franklin's mother had told him that she didn't like crumbs in the bed. Here's Franklin talking to the little bear. Franklin walked through the berry patch until he came to Snail's house. Snail, said Franklin, how can I show my mother I love her without a fancy present? I always bring my mother flowers, said Snail, but Franklin had given his mother a bouquet of dandelions just the day before. And here is Franklin going to Snail's house, and he is talking to Snail about what he should give his mother for her birthday. Franklin walked across the middle until he came to Beaver's house. Beaver said, Franklin, how can I show my mother I love her without a fancy present? I always draw my mother a picture with hearts and flowers and X's and O's. X's and O's, asked Franklin. Kisses and hugs, explained Beaver. But Franklin always hugged his mother when he came from school, and he kissed her every night. So there's Franklin talking to Beaver. And there is the beaver giving his mom a picture. Franklin walked around the pond until he came to Goose's house. Goose said, Franklin, how can I show my mother I love her without a fancy present? I always make my mother some pretty jewelry, said Goose. But Franklin's mother already had a macaroni necklace and a string of pearls. And here's Franklin talking to Doug. And here's the little Doug giving his mom a pearl necklace. Franklin was tired and hungry. He walked all the way home. His mother's birthday was the next morning, and Franklin still didn't have a present. And here's Franklin walking to his house, and he's worried because he still hasn't found a present to give his mom. Franklin asked his father, how can I show mother I love her without a fancy present? You do nice things for her every day, answered Franklin's father. Why do you ask? Because tomorrow is her birthday, said Franklin. His father looked surprised. Why don't you and your sister make her a card? He suggested. I'll run to the store. And here's Franklin talking to his dad about what present he should give to his mother. And his dad suggested them making her a card, so he's going to the store to get material. Franklin helped Harriet make a card, but he did most of the work. Sometimes he wished he was little like Harriet. She never worried about anything. And there's there's Franklin and his little sister working on a card to give to their mom for her birthday. Early the next day, Franklin had an idea. How would we do everything? His friend suggested. He made his mother a pretty brooch. He drew her a picture with double X's and O's. He cut fresh flowers from her garden, and he put her breakfast on a tray. Franklin had tried his very best. And here's Franklin's card that he made for his mother. And then he made her breakfast and cut out some flowers for her. Franklin and Harriet sang happy birthday to their mother. Then she ate her breakfast in bed and brushed away the crumbs. She pinned her brooch on her pajamas. She said she loved Harriet's card, Franklin's picture, and the toolkit from Franklin's father. You've made this a wonderful day, said Franklin's mother, but Franklin wasn't finished giving her presents. He had planned one more thing, something he thought all by himself. And there's Franklin's family celebrating their mom's birthday. Franklin gave his mother a hug and a kiss, and then he said, I love you. Those 3 little words are better than any fancy present, said Franklin's mother. Right then Franklin knew he found the best way of awe to show his mother he loved her. And here's Franklin giving his mom a hug, and he also telling her that he loves her. And that is the end of the book. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.